Hi, I'm Scott Humphrey, CEO of the World Floor Covering Association, and this is Leadership Live. Thank you for the feedback I've been receiving from you. I hope that you find this time together on Fridays not just fun and enjoyable, but impactful. In fact, that's what I'd like to talk to you about today. In my mind, or at least what I'm trying to accomplish through these weekly blogs, is impact. Leaders are leaders because something changes. Now, it can be a change in policy, it can be a change in procedure, it can be a change in process, but if you want your leadership to outlast you, if you want legacy leadership, then you want a leadership that impacts persons, individuals. You've heard me say before, I'm really passionate about this, that you're not a leader because of your last name. You're not a leader because of your title. You're a leader because something you do inspires, challenges, and helps people to change. Impact. Really struck home with me this week because at the end of last week, just after the last Leadership Live would have gone live, I received word that a dear friend of mine had passed away, Robin Clements. Robin was an amazing woman, and she gave cancer a fight that it will never forget. Robin impacted people not only as a wife and as a mother. She was a teacher to my son, she was a coach, and she was a friend. And through her example, through her willingness to not quit, to fight all the way to the end, she inspired people. She had a great reputation. She was one of those people that would sit in the stands as she coached basketball when she was just watching it. And she didn't mind letting the refs know if she thought that they had made a mistake or if there was a player that should be using their left hand versus their right hand. And she would tell them that. But she did it in such a way that people laughed it off. They heard what she had to say. And many of them went back and made changes. But she did it in a way that was humorous and fun. In fact, I was at the funeral home the night before her funeral at the viewing, and many of those referees came around to pay respects to a woman who gave time away from her family and her loved ones to invest in the lives of so many young people. She would attend games for sports she didn't even know anything about, and she would equally give her advice to the refs in those games as well. She was an amazing woman, a dear, dear friend, and she is in a much, much better place. Robin is a phenomenal example of what you can be as a leader when your focus is on impact and really impacting people. It is my prayer that we create a legacy just like Robin has, that has far outlived her and will outlive her well into the future as it's passed down from generation to generation. Leadership. It's about impact. My hope for you is that this inspires you and that you refocus your attention on impacting the people that are looking to you for leadership in the workplace, in the home, community, churches, and that you go out there and you lead.